In the year 2150, time travel had become a reality. It was a technological feat that had been years in the making. But now, anyone with the means to pay for it could travel through time and witness the wonders of the past and the future. One couple, named Tom and Sarah, had always been fascinated by the idea of time travel. They had saved up for years to afford a trip to the future, and finally, the day had arrived. They stepped into the time machine and braced themselves for the journey ahead. As the machine whirred to life, Tom and Sarah felt a sudden rush of wind, and then everything went dark. When they opened their eyes again, they found themselves standing in a bustling city that they could not recognize. The buildings towered above them, gleaming with a metallic sheen, and the people around them wore strange, futuristic clothing. Tom and Sarah were awestruck by the sights around them, and they knew that they had truly traveled to the future. As they explored the city, they stumbled upon an old man who seemed to be lost. The man was carrying a small package and appeared to be in a state of panic. Tom and Sarah approached him, offering their help. The man explained that he had been entrusted with a precious treasure, but had misplaced it somewhere in the city. He had been searching for hours, but had been unable to find it. Tom and Sarah offered to help the man, and he gratefully accepted. They spent the entire day searching the city, following leads and questioning people. Finally, as the sun began to set, they found themselves in an old, run-down building. They made their way through the darkened corridors, their heart racing with excitement. And then they found it, a small, ornate box that glowed with an otherworldly light. The old man thanked them profusely, and as they handed the treasure over to him, he revealed its true value. The box contained a powerful artifact, one that could change the course of history itself. Tom and Sarah were astonished by what they had discovered, and they knew that they had to be careful. They made their way back to their time machine, but as they stepped inside, they realized that they were being followed. A group of men in dark suits had been watching them, and they seemed to be after the treasure. Tom and Sarah knew that they had to act fast, and they activated the time machine, hurtling themselves back to their own time. As they emerged from the machine, they were relieved to find themselves back in their own time, but they knew that they had experienced something truly extraordinary. They had traveled to the future, uncovered a powerful treasure, and narrowly escaped those who would seek to use it for their own gain. From that day forward, Tom and Sarah knew that their lives would never be the same. They had seen the wonders of the future, and they had a treasure to remember it by, and they knew that they would always be ready for their next adventure, no matter where or when it might take